Theme parks and amusement parks can be found in nearly every corner of the world, and while they share many similarities, people generally prefer one over the other. But just what is the difference between the two? Let's take a look at some of the similarities and differences here today on Theme Park Connection. The major difference between theme parks and amusement parks is obviously the theming. Amusement parks generally are a large plot of land with rides and attractions scattered throughout. These are parks like Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio, which is owned by Cedar Fair, and Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, California, which is owned by, you guessed it, Six Flags. These theme parks are known for their vast selection of thrill rides and roller coasters. Both of these parks have held the record for most roller coasters in a single amusement park, with Six Flags Magic Mountain currently claiming that title at 19 roller coasters. But what almost all of these roller coasters and attractions are missing is theming. Generally, what these parks do is theme an area and have rides and attractions in that area with little to no theming. Let's take Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point. Steel Vengeance is located in their Frontier Town section of the park. And while that section is loosely themed, beyond the queue line to this ride, it has little to no theming or storytelling elements, which is fine. Even without all that theming and storytelling, this ride is often regarded as one of the best roller coasters in the US, if not the world. Now, just because they don't theme all their rides doesn't mean they don't theme a few. In 2015, Six Flags started adding their themed dark shooting type ride, Justice League Battle for Metropolis, to its parks. These attractions feature large 3D screens integrated with physical props and effects that react to the ride vehicle as you travel the course. These immersive rides were well received by the general public for its ability to take you into the world of DC Comics. Theme parks are generally the same as amusement parks, but all aspects of the parks are themed to different stories and ideas. These are parks like Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida and Islands of Adventure at Universal Orlando Resort. These parks are known for their elaborate storytelling and theming. Seen throughout their rides and attractions, they help immerse you into other worlds and lands. Let's take a look at Expedition Everest, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain. Expedition Everest is located in the Asia section of Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. This section is heavily themed with traits taken from Cambodia, India, Nepal, and other cities and countries in Asia. The focal point of this land being Expedition Everest. The queue for the ride starts at the office of the fictional Himalayan Escape Travel Agency. From there it progresses to a replica temple, followed by a tea garden. Then you pass by equipment from a previous expedition and enter the Yeti Museum. Inside the Yeti Museum, you learn about information on the Yeti itself. Once on the ride platform, you notice your train pull up to the station. Once on board, your train leaves the station and goes up a small hill before circling around. Then you start headed up the mountain. On your way up the mountain, you enter through a temple with warnings of the Yeti. Once in the mountain, you begin to climb up again, but then notice the end of your tracks have been ripped up. From there, the train descends backward into the mountain before coming to a stop. Then you see the shadow of a Yeti tearing up more pieces of the track. As the Yeti jumps out of view, the train moves forward into the drop. Then after going into the mountain and into a few more turns, your train heads straight towards the Yeti, and right before you can get a hold of the train, you escape. Now that we've looked at the main difference between theme parks and amusement parks, the question stands. Which one is better? I'll leave that for you to decide. But whichever one you choose to visit, you are sure to have an awesome time. Thanks for watching this edition of Theme Park Connection. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook. And now, you are connected.